So example number 1, a 6-meter rectangular overhanging beam is acted by a 30 kilonewton per meter uniform load throughout its span, with base 300 millimeters and depth of 600 millimeters. Determine the following. So by the way, the 300 millimeter base and 600 millimeter depth is the section of the beam, since it was mentioned that it's a rectangular beam. That's a section of the beam. And determine the following: the maximum flexural stress at 2 meters from the left support and maximum flexural stress of the beam. So as what I have been telling you, nga in every kanang fiber sa ato ang beam along the longitudinal section, na gid siya mo represent ng maximum flexure, no? But maka-decide lang ta nga naa siya sa outermost fiber ang iya yung pinaka maximum kung naa ta nagisgot sa usa ka point sa iyang longitudinal point. So I hope dili wa mo naglibog nga the same ang question, maximum flexure, but na ay condition ang letter A nga it's 2 meters from the left support, no? And then ang usa kay it wasn't said nga it's 2 meters or pila ka meters from so on and something like that, but it's giving us an idea nga this is the maximum flexural stress for the whole system, meaning we have to find the location of the maximum moment, something like that. Because for letter A, all we have to do is get the moment value at the 2 meters from the left support, and that from there we can get the maximum flexure of that 2 meters from the left support. Okay, so what we're going to do now is, of course, let's go back to the beginning. No, we're gonna assign letters to every change of loading. Like this is going to be letter A, then this is letter B, then this is letter C, of course. And then of course, taas na siya nga procedure, then I may kanang grant you or allow you to use shortcut methods, no, if ever okay, I mean convenient na mo. Alright, so we're gonna solve for the reactions, of course. I'll call this as reaction 1, and then I'll call this as reaction number 2. And by that, we can get also the resultant of the whole distribution. I'm sorry. The resultant of the whole distribution, this is 30 times 6. So the answer is 180. Alright, so let's try to solve for the values of the reaction. Okay. It's gonna be summation of moment at letter C para ma-solve na nato si R1. No? R1 will rotate clockwise at point C with a moment arm of 5 and minus nato si 180. No? 180 is found 1/2 of 6. No? So 180 times 1/2 of the distribution. The whole distribution is 6, and that's equal to 0. So we can now get R1. The value of R1, let's use your calculator. 180 times 3 divided by 5. The answer is 108. And the unit here is kilonewtons. We now get the R1. All we now proceed is solve for R2 by summing up moments vertical. Okay, ba na ta? Upward positive, downward negative. So the forces vertical are R1. So it's R1 plus R2 minus 180 equal to 0. So R2 is 180, transpose this to the other side, may mga positive, then minus R1 nga 108. So R2 is 108 minus 180 minus 108. This is 72 kilonewtons. So right then and there, na-solve na nato ang iyang reactions. So again, wala na nako gisuwat si horizontal, although naa siya dapat diha, but the value there is 0, and it has nothing to do with the flexure. Okay, again, flexure is about bending moment. What causes bending moment? Loads. Okay, vertical loads. Okay, so we're now ready to draw the shear and moment. So let me just paste here. I have prepared already the diagram. So ato lang pagamyan. And then let's move it here. Okay, and then let's drop down a line. So let's drop down a line. This is for A, then this is for B, and this is for C. Okay, and then establish a zero shear line. So by the way, we cannot obtain the moment value whenever if delete mo agi sa zero shear line. No, this is the zero shear line. Okay, ganina ni ana na ko nga we have to always look at the moment whenever mag-solve the og flexure. But we cannot get the moment diagram, moment values kung wala tay shear diagram. No? Remember from the previous nga examples. Okay, so pwede tayo mag-shortcut. How do we make the shortcut? Okay, anaw na siya. But first, ato sang i-supply ang reaction dere. This is 108. And then here, this is 72. Okay, how do we make the shortcut? We all know that the shear at point A, no? Kay usara because there is no concentrated load. And then for B, there would be 2, kaya na ay 108. And for C, na apoy duha, kaya na ay 72 nga concentrated. Then how do we plot the first point? So to plot the first point, all we have to get is the area of this one first, because this is the boundary of our A to B, no? So how do we get the area? So sayon ra kaayo, get the area by pila iyang resultant. So that's 30 times 1. So 30 times 1, it's 30. So di ay ang imong i-plot nya 30 man na down. So mag-start ka sa negative 30. No? Okay. The force is downward and then the value is 30. So it's negative 30. That's what you're going to plot. Pagkahuman, we are now going to get the difference of this 108 and negative 30. So kuha na to iyahang difference. So 108 minus 30, it's 78. So i-plot nimo ang using this one, 78 here. So the value is 78. Okay, next, we're now ready to plot the portions of the diagram here. No, kaya human naman ta sa B. So sa C na sad ta. How do we plot the C? So ang buhatan nato kay we are going to get the area of this figure. So the area of this figure, so the area kani from here padung sa boundary sa C. Nasayip na ko. Okay, ano siya, this one and here. So this is the boundary sa atong area. So how to get the area? It's 30 times 5. No. Okay, it's just a rectangle. So 30 times 5, that's 150. Okay. So remember that we have a previous value nga 78. And another value nga 150. So we have to subtract them. So 78 niya, I will subtract the 150 kaya it's downward man. So ang ma-answer niya is negative 72. I hope na get na ninyo diha nga portion ha. So again, we're comparing the positive 78 and minus 150. Minus because it's downward, no? So 78 minus 150 equal to negative 72. So mo na atong isuwat negative 72. So negative 72 here. Asa na siya nga portion? Dere. And that is negative 72. Next, negative 72. To close the figure, we have to get the difference, negative 72 and 72 nga upward, which is ano sa man na? Negative 72 and 72 nga upward. So plus kay upward. So that's 0. So nibalik siya dira. So that's the shortcut. No? Inanaon siya pag himo. Then this time, pwede na nato siya ma-plot ang shear diagram. So kay 0 degree man ni diri, ang next nga curve is first degree. Diba? I hope nakita ninyo. And then of course, i-connect lang ang duha ka points with a vertical line. Pagkahuman, connecting 78 and negative 72, tan-aw ra nini mga value, nga slope, it's 0 degree. So kay 0 degree man, pwede na ta mo connect with a first degree line sa 78 and negative 72. And this is at first degree. And remember, niagi na pud ta og point of inflection. So it's giving us an idea nga naa diri ang maximum moment. So nadira ang location sa atong answer sa letter B, no? Pero later na lang. Then let us proceed here in plotting. This is now our shear diagram. And with this, since naman tay duha ka triangles, no? Kani and this one, then it's better to get the value of this value x here, this triangle x, and then the other side nga triangle, this is 5 minus x. No, I hope na get na ninyo nga 5 minus x. Okay, again, this is 5, the whole length here is 5. Pagkahuman, this is x. So 5 minus x, mo na siya nga length kana dira, no? So I hope na clarify na siya nga 5 minus x. Okay, so ato isuwat diri sa kilid, ratio and proportion. Do not include the negative sign ha of the negative 72 kay again we're measuring a real number. So 78 over x equal to 72 instead of negative 72. 72 over 5 minus x. So therefore x is ato sang i-calculate 78 over x equal to 72 over 5 minus x, and the answer is 2.6 of a meter. And then of course, isuot na lang po nato ang value ni 5 minus x. So ang 5 minus x, so ato na lang i-subtract 5 minus 2.6 nga x. So this is 2.4. Right. So we're now ready to plot the moment diagram. So in plotting the moment diagram, do not forget, drop this down, kaninga line. Na ato ni siyang i-drop here. Okay, this is the location of our point of inflection. So ito sa siyang i-broken line, and then let's establish a 0 moment line for moment. And this is our 0 moment. And now we're ready to plot the moment diagram, starting with the value at MA is 0. No, we have to always start there. Next is the area of the triangle. This one. What is the area of a triangle? It's 1/2 base times height. No? So this is 1/2 base times height. So 1/2 0.5 times 30 times the distance is 1 meters. 1 meter. So it's 15 negative. No, negative no. Kay tungod sa negative 30 na siya. So I'll place here negative 15. And then let us proceed with the next area. So the next area is here. So ako lang siyang koloran kay murag nalingaw ko. Okay, this is the area. So mo gihapon, this is 1/2 base times height. So ang answer ana it's 78 0.5 times 78 times x nga 2.6. So it's 101.4. So 101.4. But do not forget, we're plotting the portion here. Kani nga portion dira. So pasabot, atong isubtract kani and this 15 negative. So it's 101.4 minus 15. So the answer is 86.4. So ato i-plot ang 86.4. So this is 86.4. And here we're expecting the value is 0, pero we have to always check kung mo 0 ba na siya, no? So mo ni atong buhaton. Let us get this area. The area is still a triangle. So kung asa na to ang iyahang area. So the area here is 1/2 base times height. And the area is 72 negative times 5 minus x. 0.5 times negative 72 times 2.4 nga 5 minus x. The answer here is negative 86.4. So as you can see, we are going to get the difference of 86.4 and negative 86.4. And it says that the answer here is 0, no? So pwede na nato siya ma-plot. So by plotting mo to siya, how to illustrate gani, this is positive decreasing, this is negative decreasing, this is negative increasing, and this is positive increasing. Okay, so asa man siya na fall here. This one is a type of, no, from left to right, it's negative increasing. Sakto ba? Yes, it's negative, yet the lines are increasing. So how do we plot negative increasing? Negative increasing, this one, no? So it's like that. So inana nato siya pag-plot. So it's like that. So this is negative increasing, and this is at the second degree. Kaya ang previous is first degree. Next, we're plotting this one and this, connecting that. So atong tan-aw ni siya nga figure, it's positive decreasing. No, positive decreasing. Kaya ang value is positive. Pagkahuman, the lines nga atong na draw vertically kay ni decrease. So positive decreasing, where is that? Money ang positive decreasing. This is how we plot that connect. So i-connect na to siya with a positive decreasing. And this is second degree. Pagkauman sa kaninga portion 86.4 and 0, to plot that, it's negative. Pagkauman from left to right, something like that. No, ang iyang line kay ni increase. So it's negative increasing. Negative increasing. Here, negative increasing here. No? So that's negative increasing. And there. So this is the second degree. So that's the moment diagram. The shear and moment diagram. But let us continue in solving letter A.